welcome back to Stranded Deep, welcome back to Pacific Paradise, and welcome back to this island we find ourselves on. Last time we went on an adventure to find the gyrocopter parts. We jumped on our raft and we sailed for what seemed like an age in order to find the 1, 2, 3 gyrocopter parts you need to build a gyrocopter. Now, if you missed last episode, or you're just like, I don't, just refresh in my mind how you do it. On the PC version of the game, there is only one place where you can find the gyrocopter parts, and that is on the endgame aircraft carrier. You can locate the endgame aircraft carrier in one of two ways. You can sail from island to island, hoping that you bump into it, and it's big. Or you can save your game and quit out the main menu, load up the cartographer, and from the cartographer you will see that the island that you are currently saved on has a circle around it. There will be 4 red circles in your world. 3 of them will have skulls on them. Those are the boss monsters. One of them will have an aircraft carrier icon on it, and that is where you will find the gyrocopter parts on PC. You can, once you're back in the game, navigate using the ocean itself, because the waves will always move from north to south. So you can work out how many islands away the aircraft carrier is, and you can work out in which direction you need to sail by looking at the ocean itself. No, the waves do not change direction at any time. So, sail your raft, and it helps if you have a motor raft, if it's a long way away, to the aircraft carrier. You'll know if you're nearby because the thing is massive. It is super massive. Once you have found the aircraft carrier, go up through the hole in the back of it, all the way up to the flight deck. There you will open a door and you will find the Nakajima float plane. On the floor around the Nakajima float plane, you will find 1, 2, 3 pieces of gyrocopter. Pick them up, put them in a box, and keep them safe, because on the PC version of the game, these are the only 3 gyrocopter parts you will get. You lose them, you toss them into the ocean, they will disappear, and you will not get the gyrocopter. On console, it may be possible to find them in boxes, and certainly on older versions of the game on PC, if you're playing a very old version, yes, they used to be found in containers around the world. But since the Big World update, yes, it is only possible to find them on the endgame aircraft carrier. Once you have found them, you're going to need a hammer. And you're going to need to be very careful about where you build this thing. So you go to Vehicles, and you go to the gyrocopter option. You will find 1, 2, 3 pieces require gyrocopter parts, and then 2 pieces don't, the motor and the cockpit. Now, the reason I say be very careful about how you build this is because if you build it too close to a structure and any part of the gyrocopter clips into the structure, you will not be able to build or move the gyrocopter. So it's best to save the game first. Save the game and then build your gyrocopter. Just to be sure that you have enough space and nothing goes wrong. Because if something goes wrong and you need to try it again, well, and you haven't saved for a while, you're going to lose a lot of progress. Okay, so what we're going to do is hit up gyrocopter base. I'm going to build it actually on a building so it doesn't clip through anything. Can we get you? Weird. Why doesn't it want us building it here? That's a curious one. All right. We can build it here. We can build it. I'm finding it very difficult to find an area where we can actually put this thing down. Oop, there we go. It's going to be clipping through something, but I don't know what. Hopefully we can do this. I'm going to build next. I'm going to put the seat in because it's 1 gyrocopter part. It should be noted that you can Q and E these parts around. I don't know what happens if you put the seat on backwards. I wouldn't try it. 1. Then I'm going to pick up the other parts from here. I think I might have wood in my pants. So I'm just going to drop the wood. There we go. So we're going to need the engine part, 2 electrical parts, 1 filter part, 1 fuel part. And we're going to put the hammer back in our hand and pick up the last gyrocopter part. Good. So, gyrocopter motor. Again, you can rotate it around. Probably best not to do that. we can put the cockpit in, and then the propellers. Now, it should be noted, if these propellers clip through something like a building, and you saw how fussy this thing is. At the moment, this thing is not a physics object. I can't move it. So I can't reposition it if there's something nearby, like a tree or a rock or anything. That's why I say save first. Okay, so we're going to go back and put the rotors on. Boop. And now it's a physics object, and we don't have to worry about anything. Achievement: Da Vinci cannot be awarded on a custom island. Well, yes, this is a custom island. But there's more. We need fuel. Well, the good news is we have a raft down there with fuel on it. The bad news is, now empty, we're going to need to drop down. Sploosh, there we go. So yes, that's how you find all the parts, that's how you build it. We'll grab a can of gas and then check our food and water situation. It's not too bad. Grab a little water on the way past and then head back up to the house. It's not a hardship to go back up to the house. We are going to need to grab more red container panels because we're going to need to expand the house itself. There we go. So the house will be expanded on the other side, and we're going to need a helipad for the gyrocopter. Now, we didn't build it straight up, but that's one thing we will need. So we will jug that in. The gyrocopter, it should be noted, uses fuel like nobody's business. In real life, you can get 1,000 kilometers out of a gyrocopter. In the game, not so much. I don't know why it's so thirsty. And it also should be noted, in real life, the gyrocopter only spins its main rotor to take off. It doesn't spin it in flight, it auto-rotates, hence gyrocopter. It also should be noted that the gyrocopter will inherit whatever attitude the ground is at. So if you take off from a surface that is tilted over by 45 degrees, you'll be flying 45 degrees sideways. Probably best to bail out at that point. So yeah, apart from that, don't fly too high, because if you fly too high, it's going to go bep, 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 bep. Let's do that. Let's fly as high as we can. There we go. It doesn't like you going too high. So yeah, excellent. Gyrocopter. You can use it to fly around quite quickly above the ocean itself. If you need to get parts for anything, then it's kind of useful that way. Also, control to go down, space to go up, and then WSA and D to go forward, back, left, and right. So that's kind of fun. Yeah, it's a neat little contraption. It makes navigating the world just a little bit more fun. So yeah, that's the gyrocopter. Where are we going to land it though? Well, that's a good question. Maybe just leave it on the roof. It's fairly easy to land. You can't strafe with it though. That's the only thing. So you can't slide sideways. And you can't chop your own head off on the blades. Trust me. I've tried. It's impossible. Good, so that thing now exists in our world, but it does help to have a helipad or something. We're going to need to build one of those. That is now empty, so we can just, I don't know, hoof you off the edge. But, oh, really did hoof it off the edge. Did we pick up that stick? No, we did not. Right, so there are a few things that I do want to do. We are going to need to build some shelves near the farm. Can I fall off there or will I break my legs? I think I'm going to break my legs. Whee! Splash. Cool. Yeah, there is still no splash noise when you hit the water at great velocity. Well, that's something we haven't done in a while. Do we dare? Do we... What is the time of day? Oh, 12:28. And we might even be able to see what we're diving into this time. It is, as I record, a little chilly in here. I do have like reading glasses on because, well, that's a function of life these days. But every now and again they just steam up a little bit because it's about 55 degrees Fahrenheit in here as I record. About 13 degrees Celsius. Yeah, it's a little chilly. Ooh, why didn't you turn the heating on? Why? What is heating? What is insulation, for that matter? Yeah, Cornwall works on different rules. So, it's, I might try that. That is looking very grey out there. That's a storm, I think. So, oh, well, open your peepers for this one. Is that a storm or is that just rain? Look up in the sky, look down again. I think that's just rain. I mean, it's going to be good for the farms. Okay, let's do a little jump.
I'm going in. You and me are going to trade places for today. Okay, Brainstem, do it.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Whoa.
Now remember, Mike, if you try to escape while you're down here, each of these two creeps is willing, able, even anxious to kill you in many different horrible ways. But for the sake of scientific control, I want you to relentlessly browbeat them.
Yeah, alright. That's the thing that's happening. It's a thing that's happening. Ah, a stick. We can put that with the rest of the sticks. There we go. That's good. And we have our little fuel station here, so I'll drop that down. We should probably get that gassed up and ready to go. We do have some food. Ah! So our medical supplies are now beginning to grow, which is good. We'll put these in the house. We're going to need antidotes, so we got PP, and we have aloe, so we can make aloe salves. I think it's two aloe to make an aloe salve. We've got some more potatoes, which we could pick and just eat. What is our food and water sitch? Not too bad. We'll use these as fuel, I think. And 4. Excellent. So good. And then 1 fruit. Now they did fix the bug where these things went rotten on the vine. Will give us 1 food and 1 water. So we are now tippity top. Do we want to switch these out with the rotten ones? Yeah, because we can cook the rotten ones, it's fine. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We can either... So at this point we can either... Ooh, we're going to need to refresh... We're going to need to refresh the axe. So we can either use sticks as fuel, or we can use some... Oh, seriously? Serious? There we go. Or we can use fibrous leaves, and it's 12 fibrous leaves. So I think there's another yucca over here. So we're going to grab some more leaves. Oh, there's a couple of yuccas. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. So we get some more fuel on the go. Fibrous leaves can be used as fuel. Yes, they absolutely can, and it is the best way of using, best way of fueling a fire because they regenerate. Trees do not regenerate. It's chilly. My mouth is like, how is vowel? I should speak in American English. They use less vowels. Okay. Finger's not working. Okay, fine. Wait. How is speaking in American English going to be easier? Less vowels. What? Less mouth sound. Oh, okay. We do have some planks. And I did pick up some planks. And I was thinking we should put... Because people keep saying, build shelves, so chum. And I'm like, I suppose I should. Now, I think what we could do is put the shelves on the outside here and put the wallies on the inside. I don't think we need a hammer. So what we're going to do is grab ourselves plank shelf. Okay. Can we put it on the half wall? Yeah, we can. So I think what we can do is that. Can we actually stand on the plank shelf? No. Asking and answering simple questions. Can we poop Wally onto there? No. Weird. Alright. So I just wanted to... we can't even rotate the lad. What? This is embarrassing. We've survived like 66 days and we can't manipulate a volleyball. Look at that. I feel terrible. Okay, fine. Put you there. Rotate you around a little bit. Like that. Are you even rotating? Oh, my dude. Well, it's better than nothing, I guess. I mean, we're just using him as a scarecrow, so that's fine. And then we can put another plank shelf here. It's kind of, well, I was going to say a waste. It's not really a waste. Let's pick you up and you up. How many did we have? We had quite a few. I think there's some in a box as well. So let us just... If I drop that on my face... Oh, I don't know what I thought was going to happen. I don't know what I thought was going to happen. So we'll pick these guys up and then pop them on there. Why do you have so many? Aren't they a Easter egg? Yes. Wow. Turns out when you make a custom island... Oh, let's put these away. Not in there, because apparently that's full. When you make a custom island and you put some survivor huts down, one of the things that happens is Wally just spawns like a mad lad in all of these things. Do we look in there? Oh, hammers. That's kind of useful. And a tin of beans. Okay, I'm going to leave that stuff. It'll be there for us in the future. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, fine. So we need to refresh our axes, or at least one of our axes. I think we can do that over here. Do we have all the parts? That is the big question. I think what we also need to do is piece out, go back to the starting island and start beating up a... Oh yeah, most of the parts are here. Start beating up a red container so we can get the container panels. So we want you. You are the most damaged. So put these ones over here. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. Easy, easy. Right, now we can craft a tool station, plank station. Okay, everything is done. Our axe was damaged quite significantly. Was it 28%? So this axe is 77%, and this axe is 100% durability. Oh, yep. So I'll take the 100% durability axe, drop it down, so that's the 77%. We could just refresh all of them like this. So, plank station. Boop. Can I just punch it? I wonder if I could just... No, I'm going to use an axe. I'm not going to risk poking it with a spear. So, pick you up, and you are at 55%. 55%. Alright. Boop. So I'll drop you down and pick you up, and you are now at 100%. Excellent. So, oh, wait a second. Where did I put the 100% axe? Oh, it's over here. I'm getting sloppy with my axes. Right. So 51%. What was that? 55%. Okay, fine. What we can do is do the same thing. We can. Oops. Plank station. There we go. Pick you up. Hit you with an axe. Drop you down. Pick up the axe, which is now 100%. Drop you in front of the light, which has now come on because it was a beautiful day in paradise, but now we are into the evening. So you're 100%, and then you were 55%. Craft plank station. We'll do it here in the light. So pick you up, and you are 100%, and you are. Boop. I'll drop 100% down. It's probably like 90, 98.7. 100%. Okay, cool. So all of our axes are now refreshed. We have 4 axes, which seems like a lot. 99.8% durability. Excellent. So yeah, I'm just going to leave these parts here. So next time we need to refresh our axes, we can do that with the plank station. And that only works, well, it works anyway, but it works better if your harvesting skill is all the way up. So if your harvesting skill is all the way up, what happens when you break something apart is you get 100% of the materials back. That is the key thing for that. If you don't have it all the way up, you're going to lose sticks. You're going to lose lashings every time you break apart the plank station. So keep that in mind, that your skill needs to be tippity top. Gyrocopter is now sat on the roof. Do the wheels clip through at all? No, they do not. Excellent. Okay, cool. Food and water situation. Oh yeah, we still got the splint on. Oh yeah. Because we broke one of our getaway sticks. That was unfortunate. So what we'll do is we will save, and then we will sleep. And we will wake up, and it is another beautiful day as the sun pops up over the horizon. Excellent. Now there's almost guaranteed to be a storm today. We are going to need some food, we're going to need some water, and then we're going to need to jump on the raft and just peace out. I think we just step backwards off. There we go. Excellent, excellent. So we're just going to run over to the farm. The reason I built the farm on the opposite side of the island is because if we had all of our stuff on one side of the island, then we'd never go backwards and forwards. We'd never see the other side of the island if we just piled everything up in one big pile, and it would be a shame. So we got the farm, and the farm is big, and it's bold, and it's beautiful, which I believe are the lyrics to... That's a Florence and the Machine song. How big, how bold, how beautiful. Well, food is tippy top. We don't need to keep eating stuff. We can drink some water. Excellent. So we have four water stills here. That's 5 servings, that's 0 servings, so we'll jug some water into here so we have some. There you go. And they'll be topped up next time it rains, so we can run back through here. Yeah, having a nice farm setup is definitely, yeah, it feels good. It's definitely a bonus. And a lot of stuff you do in the game is not because the survival is overly complicated. I mean, we've got food, we've got life, we've got water, and we've got sun protection factor. And that's the SPF. Not hugely complicated. And then we've got fuel for our raft and our gyrocopter because, well, these things require fuel. In terms of... oh yeah, we can't put the panels in boxes. That is something we need to keep an eye on. Alright, so we will get this. We'll pull this off of its stand because we have it on the dry dock at the moment. Kind of a neat little thing that we built. So the dry dock. Oh yeah, we didn't put the ladder back on the dry dock. It's just a frame. Alright, that's fine. We will just let that drift a little bit. Oh, a lot apparently. So turn you around, climb on board, and then let's go. It doesn't matter which engine we use because it's a push me pull use. So the reason I put one engine at either end of it's a storm, isn't it? Look up at the sky, look down again. That's rain. That's choppy water. I'm hoping it's just rain, but I have a feeling this is a storm. I'm giving a full left rudder. It's weird that there's a storm so early in the day. Why are there so many storms on the PC version of the game? That is an excellent question, which nobody has managed to answer. I believe there's something like a 60% chance of it being stormy. No, this might just be rain. I think this is just rain. Oh, you can see the farm from here. Excellent. Yeah. So no lightning. I think sharks will still spawn during rain. They'll still spawn during a sandstorm, certainly. And that's where the underwater fog disappears. We're going to be a little bit careful because I believe there are a lot of wrecks in the way. So I'm going to go wide, or wider than we need to. Okay. Alright. What was that? Did something spawn behind us? I heard bubbles. A great white will spawn, but it won't... yeah, there's a wreck there and a wreck there, and they're very close to the waterline. it won't necessarily attack straight away, so you won't get the shark music straight away. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Ooh, I don't like that. So we'll put that down and do a little run this way, I guess. Seagulls! Which, to be fair, I haven't seen many seagulls on our home island. Oh, the starting raft. I completely forgot about you. I think at some point what we probably need to do... Did we take everything out of there? No, we didn't. So we didn't take everything out of there. What we probably need to do is pick that up. We can put that on our raft and take it home again. So we get another yellow raft. Oh, you. So, important thing to know when you're building using this thing. We found this out in the last playthrough. That if you make a building or any sort of any structure that uses these doors and you want them to be open, if you leave the island and come back again or you save and reload, the door default state is in fact closed. So just keep that in mind. Right, I'm going to stop opening and closing it. We just need to beat this apart. Oh yeah, we started beating it apart. Interesting. Why has that got a little bit of damage? It's 30 hits per container panel. That seems like a lot of hits. It is a lot of hits, Basil. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm standing on the inside because I'm hoping the panel will pop outwards. If it doesn't, then it can get stuck quite easily. Can we? Oh, I nailed it! I was going to say, can we nail the seagull from here? Oh, I kind of feel bad now. Oh, it's a little gully mott. It's not even a herring gull. Well, it kind of... Oh. There we go. Pick it up. Yeah, they fixed the bird flaps when you get it out of your inventory, because before it would just flap around. Oh. Well done. I feel like a monster. All right. But yeah, you can pick them out of the sky. They're a physical object when they're flying. I mean, we've done that before. We stood on a cliff face and used the axe just to knock them out of the sky. So right mouse button and just pull it. Yeah, these things are a pain in the butt. Once they're free, they're free. Come on. There you go. There you go. Whoop. Oh, almost. Almost. Put that away. So the way we do this is we go back to the raft. The big raft. Yeah, you do not want to be putting this on the yellow raft. If you try and put this on the little yellow raft, you're going to be in a world of pain. Huh. Why did I say hut? Ooh. Oh. I think... Oh, it's a crab. I heard something, like, skittering around. Yeah, that's definitely crab. Right. Alright. We're gonna pick these up and just get her in a bit of a better position. Can you... Thank you. A bit of a better position? Bippity boppity boo. Yes, that's what I said. Why am I leaning back physically in my chair so much? I don't know. So it's not gonna. There's not gonna be another storm today, which is nice because there can only be one weather event per day. So good. Pull you out sideways, jump on, and then there we go. There's a rock right ahead of us, and a wreck, and a wreck. That's gonna be a pain in the butt to get out. But speaking of pains in the butt, you need to get this into your raft so it's not actually touching the floors. This used to be the standard design for a raft because you used to be able to put the container boxes, or have to put the container boxes, in this hollow here. There's a shark! What are you, buddy? Hey! He's just swimming around. Bonk. Oh, I don't think he can get us here. I think we can do a ridiculously fast attack on him with these, because refined spears. Ooh, it was you guys. You guys were just like, refined spears are the best. Use them. They are. 4 of them, in fact. Good. Well, meat's back in the menu, boys. It makes it a little bit easier. It makes it a lot easier to take the sharks out, to be honest. But then if your hunting skill is also pretty high, it's not full, then yeah. The main problem with sharks is they do like to spawn silently behind you. So if you are just like, I'm going to go for a swim now, I hope I don't have a heart attack. Yeah, these lads will spawn behind you silently and just be like, I'm going to swim and try and bite your buttocks. Please do not try and bite my buttocks. I need those for moving my legs. So yeah, that's some... That happens in nature. I should be on the BBC. I should do Blue Planet. Oh! Because David Attenborough, he's probably like, oh, I wish I could retire. I wish somebody could narrate Blue Planet for me. And now we see the shark swimming up to the cameraman and nibbling delicately on his buttocks. And now for something completely different. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there for the time being. So this is what we need to do. We need the rest of the container panels. I will probably grab the rest of the container panels between episodes, only because it takes a long time to bash them out. And at some point we're probably going to replace this whole island as well anyway. But I'm going to leave it there. If you like these videos, don't need to leave a little like. Leave a subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you want notifications, dingle the bingle. If you don't want notifications, don't. Click the bell, and I'll tell you what, I'll catch you next time.